Welcome to After Dark, The Thinkers, your nightly escape into the lives and minds that shaped our world. Take a moment, settle in, and let the stories of brilliance wash over you. Tonight, we pull back the curtain on the silent architects of our modern lives, the GPS on your phone that guides you home, the traffic lights that bring order to our bustling streets, the life-saving medicines in your cabinet. Each of these marvels, and so many more, were touched, shaped, and in some cases, invented by Black brilliance. These are the names history often overlooks, the hidden figures whose contributions are woven into the very fabric of our daily existence. It's time we remember the names that history tried to erase. Let's begin with Dr. Charles Drew. In the chaos of World War II, a breakthrough was desperately needed to save countless lives on the battlefield. The challenge? Storing blood. Whole blood was perishable, difficult to transport, and in short supply. Dr. Drew, a brilliant surgeon and medical researcher, revolutionized the system. He discovered that blood plasma, the liquid portion of blood, could be separated, stored for much longer, and transfused to any patient, regardless of their blood type. His innovative techniques for processing and preserving blood plasma led to the creation of large-scale blood banks. He developed mobile blood donation trucks, effectively creating the world's first bloodmobiles. His system, known as the Blood for Britain Project, saved thousands of Allied soldiers and civilians. Dr. Drew's work laid the foundation for the modern American Red Cross Blood Bank program, a system that continues to save millions of lives around the globe every single year. Yet, in a cruel twist of irony, the very system he designed was initially segregated, a policy he vehemently protested. Charles Drew didn't just invent a process. He created a lifeline that connects us all. Now, let's turn our attention to the roads we travel every day. Imagine a world without traffic lights, the chaos, the collisions, the constant gridlock. We have Garrett Morgan to thank for bringing order to our intersections. After witnessing a horrific carriage accident, Morgan, a prolific inventor with a keen eye for public safety, was inspired to act. In 1923, he patented a three-position traffic signal. Unlike previous two signal systems that abruptly switched from stop to go, Morgan's device included an all-directional stop position, a predecessor to today's yellow light. This crucial interval gave drivers time to clear the intersection before cross-traffic began to move, dramatically improving safety. His invention was so effective that he sold the rights to General Electric for a substantial sum. But Morgan's ingenuity didn't stop there. He also invented an early version of the gas mask, which he famously used to rescue workers trapped in a collapsed tunnel under Lake Erie. Garrett Morgan was a true public servant, an inventor whose foresight continues to protect us every time we get behind the wheel. From the streets, we now look to the skies and beyond. In the race to the moon, one mind stood out as absolutely indispensable. Her name was Katherine Johnson. As a mathematician at NASA, she was known as a human computer. Her calculations were legendary for their pinpoint accuracy. Before the age of digital computers, it was Johnson's mind that charted the course for America's first ventures into space. She calculated the trajectory for Alan Shepard's 1961 flight, the first American in space. When NASA began using electronic computers for the first time to calculate John Glenn's orbit around the Earth, the astronaut famously requested that Johnson herself personally recheck the machine's numbers. He said, "If she says they're good, then I'm ready to go." Her work was critical to the success of the Apollo moon landing and the Space Shuttle program. Katherine Johnson's brilliance helped humanity reach for the stars, proving that the boundaries of human achievement are only limited by our courage and our intellect. She is a true American hero whose legacy is written in the cosmos. Now, let's talk about the device you might be watching this on right now. Your computer, your tablet, your smartphone. The speed and power of these devices are thanks in large part to Dr. Mark Dean. As a computer scientist and engineer at IBM, Dr. Dean was a pivotal figure in the personal computer revolution. He holds 3 of the original 9 patents that form the foundation of the modern PC. Working with a colleague, he developed the ISA bus, a groundbreaking technology that allowed peripherals like disk drives, printers, and monitors to be connected directly to the computer. This innovation made PCs more versatile, affordable, and accessible to the average person. But he didn't stop there. Dr. Dean also led the team that developed the first gigahertz chip, a processor that could perform 1 billion calculations per second. This milestone shattered the speed barrier and paved the way for the high-speed computing we take for granted today. Every time you open an application or browse the web, you are experiencing the legacy of Dr. Mark Dean's pioneering work. Our journey now takes us into the realm of medicine and the natural world, to the work of Percy Levon, Julian. A grandson of former slaves, Julian faced immense racial barriers in his pursuit of education and a scientific career. Despite being denied positions at universities, he became one of the most influential chemists of the 20th century. His genius was in synthesizing complex chemical compounds from plants, particularly the soybean. Julian figured out how to mass-produce physostigmine, a drug used to treat glaucoma, making it affordable and widely available for the first time. But his most significant achievement was synthesizing progesterone, cortisone, and other steroids from plant sources. At the time, cortisone was an incredibly expensive wonder drug used to treat rheumatoid arthritis. Julian's process slashed the cost, making this life-changing treatment accessible to millions suffering from debilitating pain and inflammation. Percy Julian's persistence not only broke chemical bonds, but also shattered social barriers, leaving a legacy of healing and hope. Finally, we recognize the woman who helps keep our homes safe. Marie Van Britten Brown, a nurse living in a high-crime neighborhood, felt uneasy about the time it took for police to respond to calls. So, she took matters into her own hands. In 1966, along with her husband Albert, she invented the world's first home security system. Her ingenious device consisted of a motorized camera that could look through a set of 4 peepholes at different levels. The camera's feed was projected onto a television monitor inside the house, allowing her to see who was at the door without opening it. The system also included a 2-way microphone to speak with the visitor and a remote control to unlock the door. Most impressively, it featured a panic button that could instantly contact the police. Marie Van Britten Brown's invention is the direct ancestor of the modern CCTV, video doorbells, and comprehensive home security systems that protect millions of families today. She was a visionary who empowered people to take control of their own safety. Charles Drew, Garrett Morgan, Katherine Johnson, Mark Dean, Percy Julian, and Marie Van Britten Brown. These are just a few of the countless Black scientists, inventors, and thinkers who have fundamentally shaped our world. Their stories are a powerful reminder that genius knows no race, and that brilliance can flourish even in the face of profound adversity. Their contributions are not just Black history, they are human history. They are the silent engines of our progress, the forgotten architects of our modern reality. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history with After Dark, The Thinkers. The stories of these incredible minds deserve to be told, remembered, and celebrated. If you found their legacies as inspiring as we do, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more stories about the pioneers who shaped our future. Until next time, listen, learn, and dream.